The open meeting for Spectrum Voices Conversation, Autistic Radio and Autistic Association is sponsored by me, Jules, because this is a project worth investing in. Investing is an interesting word because we have been investing during this last year here at Autistic Radio in the long-term future of our charity. I want to make a quick report to everybody to say where we're standing at the moment. We've continued to receive small donations of under £50 from circa 300 different listeners and supporters. That brings in about £2,000 a year, which is enough to cover all of our basic costs. This source of income has been constant since we started, and it looks to me as though we have a long-term future. Additional to that, this year we received expenses and conference fees from 3 large conferences. We're not expecting that to be a future source of income next year particularly, so it's not something we rely on, but it's something that's helped. We also have the ongoing investment that we have from our property rentals. We have 2 properties leased to us that we sublet out, and they are covering themselves, but there's capacity there to earn more in the future because the 2 properties are underutilised. So going forward, there's an increase in our income expected, if not during 26, 27 onwards. We also now have the complete income coming from commercial sponsors for the company that we organise. We have a non-for-profit company, and we have up to 500 commercial donors that are making contributions to us. And that's a business that has been slotted into our portfolio that's worked for many years. So we can see that going into the future to be a useful and increasing source of income for us. There was also a donation as a grant from Scottish Autism this year, £2,500, which is we've increased it ourselves from our own funds, and that has enabled us during this year to increase the number of home studios that we have already lent out, and also here at head office to be lent out. So financially going forward, we're very solvent, we're very independent, and we have the future looking as though we're going to flourish and increase our activities. A second item is my membership of the 400k fund. As people know that I have declared my separate interests, there's a fund of mostly autistic business people who have pledged £400,000 per year for co-productions with associations that meet the criteria that have been laid down. Unfortunately, even though the fund has been available for 2 years, there hasn't been a scheme that meets the criteria of equity and communication yet. But going forward into 2026, it looks as though that fund will increase to £500,000 this year. We're not expecting to qualify for that fund ourselves because we do not have a partner in the conventional autism professional world. Moving on from finances, 2026 is a consolidation year for us. What we do in providing services here at Autistic Radio has developed into our backstage area, and we're intending to develop that during 2026 to make it a constant availability so that people can come and speak to other autistic people on a regular basis, and they know we'll always be there. So it's an extension of the 444 that will be happening at the weekends, and we'll look at that and develop that during 2026. How's everybody feeling about the year gone and the year ahead?
I feel that it's went very well. It's had its ups and downs, but it's been mostly progressive. And appreciate your work, Jules, on all those matters, particularly the financial matters. It's very much appreciated, and your expertise is taken on board and appreciated, and I say thanks for that. But it's good that there's a pathway and there always has been a pathway. It's not just like big dreams and just willy-nilly stuff. This is like been done properly, a lot of hard work been put into it, and there's a pathway and potential that can come from this, and I'm very looking forward to the future. Thanks, Jules.
I'm pleased with the engagement possibilities and them expanding into the next year. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really add any more to what everybody else has said. I think it's been a really interesting year, and I've really enjoyed all the different collaborations and things that we've done in the time. I've also enjoyed seeing people finding us and being part of the conversation. Really, really, really valuable, because it's given us all a kind of a bigger worldview. But yes, thanks for your efforts, Jules, this year.
Well, I thank people for their words there, but it's all down to us. It all comes from us. It's autistic people creating their own charity, their own services, their own communication method, their own networking. And hopefully during this year, we will build more professional associations, more than we've built this year, so that we get included.
Pioneers to a certain extent.
We speak our words, we listen.
We speak our words, we listen.
We speak our words, we listen.
We speak our words, we listen.